So 50% on top of that are what we call disengaged. What's that mean? You're renting their time. So they come in, they give you their 8 hours, then they go home and they turn everything off at work and they're into their new life. And they just don't give you what? Sandra started out with it. They're not giving you the heart, right? What happens when you have people that are inspired and engaged with your business? They're the ones that will run through the walls for you, right? They're the ones that go the extra mile. They're the ones that care. And that shows up in performance and profit and all those other things. So then we also say from good to great. But this is the kind of 6 things that this young leadership group said they needed to be successful as future leaders. These are their kind of their list of things, if you will. Professional unity. Now they will say that they don't get enough time to spend with their colleagues. So if I looked at like last time the emerging leaders, when they get to sit around with folks in other firms and other organizations, that's a huge, rich learning environment for them. And they often don't feel like they have the time or the support to do that. That's a big one, right? Work-life integration, we all hear about that. This whole idea of how leadership is changing. Proactive goal-focused planning. Think about the top challenges they identified, right? So the first one was not enough time, and third was reactive versus proactive. So they're telling you something, right? They're telling you that they're pretty much on autopilot. And how good is your customer service going to be if all your professionals are on autopilot? That would worry me. And so I would think you should start thinking about that, because this is what they said. I need to be proactive, and I want to have goal-focused planning. I've had managers tell me in their firms they can't even do a debrief of like an audit engagement because they don't have a charge code for it. We can't sit down and say, what did we do after action review? What did we do? How will we improve this? Because my partners would say, what are you going to charge that to? We can't build a customer for that. But we're making it better for next year, and we're going to make it much more efficient. No, we don't have time for that. Just get on to the next engagement. So if you're doing that, think hard about how that might work. Network collaboration, that's a huge concept, and one that we're seeing more and more. Learning how to collaborate is actually something we're seeing demand in the large firm, large corporate world. And then embracing, adopting new technologies. Obviously, the cloud and all these other things are starting to resonate from that standpoint.